Evening, guys. Wow, work is so flat out. I can barely get back to do any of my saws. But I've had a very interesting day today. So I was back a little bit early, and I had a couple of unexpected saws turn up, which hopefully be suitable for somebody, and some fun things to share as well. Kind of fun. So this saw came in from a gentleman. I was working at home this afternoon, had a phone call and had a Dolmar. This is a badge is missing. This is a Dolmar 111, beautiful West German saw. So kind of just still classified as West German. The 111's 52cc. Make sure that switch is off. Got good compression, but got some problems. Made from around 1987, so beautiful engines, and looks pretty complete. So he's taken another saw in part exchange. This is going up for sale exactly as she arrived, so I will tell you all the details that he's given to me and any other observations I've made in the tiny ownership I've had of this creature. So chain brake not working, and I've looked underneath and there's no strap going around the drum. So handle's present and is not broken. So exhaust looks lovely. Genuine Sax Dolmar guide bar, looks in lovely condition. It's a semi-chisel, I think it's a sabre chain, he said. Looks, I can check that, with excellent tooth life and runs very smoothly. Felling spike present, handle looks good, top cover looks good, rear handle all looks nice and clean. Rear AV mounts are correct. Front AV mount is, there's an AV mount present, but it's definitely wrong. There appears to be a weep of oil from somewhere. So could be from the pump. Obviously the bar looks like it's oiling. Adjustable chain oiler. Unusual little bracket on the underside of the felling spike means it's probably had a little repair there, maybe, but all looks nice. All feels taut. It's slipping on the flywheel, so I don't know without stripping that apart. I think it's I've had this before as well, so I would think it's either the dogs are rounded on the flywheel, or the dogs have bitten into the flywheel pulley, which is would be a metal. Yeah, it would be definitely metal. Well, I'm pretty sure it's metal. So either the pulley is worn and the dogs are slipping out, or the dogs are worn. So that's to bear in mind. And what else do we need to know about this thing? No, I think that's about it. Does she start? Well, if you can get her to engage, she seems to start. Might be a tiny bit lean. I'll see if I can show her running. But like I say, it's slipping badly on here. So you can tell she's leaning out slightly when she's running, and there she is, arrived in, and I think it's a great donor saw. So yeah, so chain brakes on these are, I'm not sure how readily available they are, in fact. So I'm not sure exactly what, I know the strap is definitely missing. I'm not sure what else is missing. like I say, there's an awful lot of oil. Well, there seems to be oil leaking from the underside for some reason. And there's a missing or an incorrect AD mount, although it all feels tight. The exhaust looks nice and clean. And I took off the top cover, air filter's present. So there she is, that's the Dolmar 111. But that's, you can just, there you go, just clicking off. So I don't know if that's the dogs or if that's the pulley, but that definitely needs looking at. So she's going up purely as a part saw. So hopefully, suitable for you guys out there. So that's interesting. And then two other very interesting things. Well, are they interesting? Maybe. So this saw has come back to me today, but after a very, very, very long break away from me. So really nice gentleman, although it was a touch embarrassing, I think, for him today. So he said, would I have another Husky? I said, yep. I said, I said, you've got a beautiful 266. I said, he said, oh, it doesn't cut properly. I said, okay. Just so you know, this has got to be one of the most ferocious compression 266s I've ever sold. And I said, it's a monster. I said, they just cut. I said, they're unstoppable. He said, no, it doesn't cut. I said, well, I don't know what there is to say to that. So I said, well, bring it over. I said, I have a 480 CD. I said, if you need something more powerful, I said, but this, I said, the 266 is a great saw. So he brought it over, and this is exactly as it's come. So the beautiful Oregon bar, which is, hope this light's okay. Hold that thought, guys. Let me just get a 1 second. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna put a torch on. We'll try to. Okay, so I said, look, I said the chain's slack. He said, well, it just doesn't cut. I said, well, how much wood have you cut with it? He said, well, it's never cut properly. I said, okay. I said, but you've had it for ages. He said, yeah. I mean, months and months and months. And then I took another look at it. I nearly said his name. I'm not going to say his name. I said, have you taken off the bar and chain? Yeah, he said, I did a while back. He said, just as... It's almost unbelievable, again. And this is another gentleman that has managed to take a brand new bar and a chain and fit it the wrong way around, and then doesn't realise and is trying to cut with it. So that's well, it's a little funny and a little sad all simultaneously. So just when I think I'm never going to see that again, I see it on one of the most beautiful 266s I've sold, and it's come back and been tried to cut with again, with the chain genuinely exactly fitted back to front. And earlier on today as well, I've had a message. So I don't know if any of you have seen the Husky 180 that sold maybe a week ago or 10 days ago. So apparently that's not running right, or doesn't run at all. And so that'll be interesting when that saw comes back. I'll open the box on camera so I can see firsthand just why that one's coming back as well, because that saw runs perfectly. So that'll be interesting to see why within a day of somebody else's ownership it hasn't run properly apparently at all. So I'll open that on camera and we'll see it together, and it'll be hopefully interesting and maybe also educational. Show us perhaps what can break in between one day, or the mistakes people make when they try to run them. Okay guys, so Dolmar 111, parts only. So on a restart if I can. badly slipping on the pulley, and incorrect mount, chain brake broken, and goodness knows what else. So So, obviously not running right, but ticking over, but feels like it's slightly lean, and so hopefully suitable one for spares. This point has been trying to second guess what may or may not be doing on it, because I think really these things in this condition are they're just part saws, as far as I'm concerned now, because I've seen so many saws recently from different users, and we've all got different skill sets, and so what I might think is something which can be refurbished, I think the safest thing to say is parts only, but got a great selection of parts on her. Falling over wood. Guys, stay safe. Bye for now.